あの人は結構ベテランだよね。うまいよ。
結構多いし。
金曜日に行く男は白馬の体のでかいあの人はうまいかね。あの人はあれだよね。あの人はうまくないよね、あんまり。
あまりうまくないね。女の人の方がうまいよ。
月と水曜のね。あの人はいい人だけどね、感じは。今日も100度超えるから暑いよ。アリゾナの方がもっと暑いよね、こっちより。今入れてるよ。
Across the country, and they're taking in the lies of the left politicians in this country. Very dangerous, but people are fighting back. 888-589-8840 is the number to call. 888-589-8840. What do you think of this rebellion that's moving across this country right now? Do you think we should be part of it? Can you be part of it? Will you be part of it? 888-589-8840. The number to call. You're listening to The Awakening on this Monday. We're back with much more right after the break.
It's my turn.
Here is your host for My Turn, Don Wildman.
Let me tell you something you already know. Every one of us has problems. Now, we do not all have the same problems, but we do all have problems. No one goes sailing through life without hitting a high wave occasionally. Too often in our problems, we think other people turn their backs on us, and sometimes they do. But many times it isn't that others turn their backs on us. It is simply that we have a defensive attitude, which causes us to expect others to reject us. In other words, we look for rejection on their part.
チャイニーズが来てたね。チャイニーズ増えたね。チャイニーズ。
As we may think. Human capability is such that we don't know everything about every person at all times.
昔チャイニーズいなかったじゃない、始めた頃。
It doesn't help to face our problems by being touchy
いろんな
about
人がい
them
るから。
either. I learned early in life that if you carried a chip on your shoulder, some try to knock it off. So I try to carry my chip in my back pocket, hidden from the view of those who get their kicks from knocking other people. I will share my problems with my close friends whom I know will try to help and understand, but I see no need to broadcast them to everyone I meet. Don't become defensive if you happen to have problems that other people are aware of. Your defensiveness will often cause you to look for faults. Once I was visiting in a home where there were some problems. Several people in the town knew of those problems. A young boy in that home had run afoul of the law, and it had brought embarrassment to the family. As I was visiting, one of the parents remarked that they were in a certain place and a person whom they knew happened to be there. The parent of the young boy said that the other person didn't bother to speak. The parent thought, quite naturally, that the other person didn't speak because of the trouble the boy had had with the law, and obviously felt hurt because of it. I then explained to the parent that the person who didn't speak probably didn't recognize the parent. That other person was probably concerned with the problems she had, which the parent wasn't aware of, but I knew of them. And the other person's problems were far more severe and serious. Yet very few people were even aware that that person who didn't speak even had any problem at all. Don't follow your urge to become defensive when problems come your way. Don't wear your chip on your shoulder. Very few people will turn their backs on you because you have problems. And just remember that you aren't the only person in the world who has problems. We all do. Quite often another person might have problems which you know nothing about. Problems far more serious.
俺はもうどんどん良くなってきてるね、体もね。これ続けといたら歩けるようになるから。
This has been My Turn with Don Wildman, a production of the American Family Association.
And welcome back to the Monday edition of The Awakening. Fred here today, and we're talking about the rebellion that's really moving across this country, in particular in the education field, parental rights. Parents are fighting back and saying, yes, I have a right to know what my kids are being taught. I have a right to know if my kid is going to a student counselor and saying, hey, it's a boy and I'm kind of feeling like a girl. A parent has a right to know. But you know, there are state governments that are fighting that. But parents are fighting back. You know, this fighting spirit, and that's not new to America, is it? That fighting spirit has many fronts. And I think we saw too during the pandemic when people, after some time, and I'm talking about the mask mandates here that were in place early on, particularly in the pandemic, and we saw, you know, churches being ordered to shut down. Well, there was news in the last couple of days about 3 Christian churchgoers in Moscow, Idaho. They were at an outside service in Moscow. This is during the height of this would be March 2021, at the height of the mask mandates. But they were at an outside service, and they didn't want to wear masks outside. Okay, they were singing songs. Well, here's what has happened. They've had these churchgoers, 3 of them at least, launched a lawsuit saying you can't make us wear masks when we're outside like this, especially when we saw California and other places, these political leaders that were preaching to everybody else to wear masks. They were showing up at restaurant gatherings and other places without masks themselves. Anyway, the story is that now the city of Moscow, Idaho, has settled with these 3 Christian churchgoers $300,000. One of these churchgoers was Gabriel Wrench. Let's see what he has to say. Cut number 7.
Liberalism is really turning into like a kind of a modern day cult. You know, they use coercion, they want power, and they have no real moral standard that is kind of fixed for them. So their moral standard kind of changes just over time. So our mayor was breaking social distancing and masking rules. He would play golf and drink beer with his buddies the day he shut down our town in March 2020. He was officiating open door outside weddings a month before he had me arrested. And so, just like Newsom and Bill de Blasio breaking all their own COVID policies, that's what our city and mayor and the city of Moscow was doing, and still had me arrested.
That's Gabriel Wrench, one of the 3 churchgoers there in Moscow, Idaho. Now the city settling for $300,000. Isn't that amazing what Mr. Wrench had to say there? The mayor of the city was doing all kinds of things outdoors, officiating, I think he said, weddings, and going and drinking with his buddy. No masks at all. This hypocrisy. American people are fed up with this. I hope there is not another pandemic on the horizon for America, but I think this time things are going to be very, very different. People are simply not going to put up with this. There will be some that will, but there are people that are going to say, okay, I'm looking at the politicians. They're not following the rules. Why should I? So this decision in Moscow, Idaho, and Idaho for the most part is a very conservative state, but of course Moscow, Idaho is the home for the University of Idaho. Maybe that has something to do with it. 888-589-8840 is the number to call. Let's go to Scott in Louisiana. Scott, welcome to the program. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Fred. I'd like to give you my thinking